Did you all get some literature?
No.
Are you Christians?
I got one question.
Yeah?
If abortion was illegal, what should be done with the women who have illegal abortions?
When it's criminalized?
Yes.
They should be punished with the same penalty that applies to born people being murdered. If it's life in prison, they get life in prison, or they should be put to death once it's criminalized. Once it's criminalized. Because you punish people when something is illegal, right? You don't just let them go, you punish them.
Yeah.
Right?
But if a 12-year-old girl gets raped,
Hey, they know I'm the one out here cussing and shit at people. That's why she recorded.
We don't curse.
God out there pennies and all that shit at y'all, cause y'all
go ahead.
Or something. If y'all was if y'all was Christian, you would not.
Kaylee, shut up! I'm trying to think.
Well, I think I know what you're asking about the young girl, or even older mother who's been raped and did not choose that, and maybe was forced even at the point of gunpoint to murder her baby, to have her baby killed. Like that would just like for born people who, just like when people are murdered outside the womb, it's on a case-by-case basis. If like not everybody gets the same penalty, so we're not saying that every mother who murders her baby once is criminalized, or who has an abortion is going to be put to death or put in prison. But most of them will be, because they'll know what they're doing and they're not forced. But for those who, like their boyfriend, their husband puts a gun to their head saying you're going to do this and drags her in there, no, we're not saying that she's going to be put to death, because it wasn't just like you wouldn't put someone to death for doing that to their out of the womb. And so people think that because they haven't really asked us, and I appreciate you're asking us that. But yeah, it'll be on a case-by-case basis. That if this mother, like once it's criminalized, if this mother knew what she was doing, like I'm gonna kill my baby, I don't care if it's illegal. If she does it, she should be put to death.
But a person has a heartbeat. There is a point in time where the baby does not have a heartbeat. It is a fetus. It's not a baby.
It's a human being. From the moment of fertilization.
So
it doesn't have a heartbeat.
Why would you want even more kids in foster care and shitty homes? And
because some people can't take care of the baby.
They just
don't have
can't.
enough money.
Some people can't take care of them outside the womb either.
Why make that baby have to live a life that they did not fucking ask for?
Well,
one of them kids that should have fucking been aborted.
No,
should have been aborted.
No one should be murdered
so
in the womb.
I wouldn't have to live in this fucked up world, and y'all just trying to make it even fucking worse by having all these. I mean, so this child is gonna be raised in a home with violence or what, blah 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 blah. You really want that to keep growing in the world?
You don't know that, ma'am. You don't know the future. None of us knows the future.
But there is homes. She's right. There is homes who will never change. They're abusive. They're verbally abusive. They will not stop. I know people like this. I've lived through it.
They don't.
Kids, unborn children should not have to go through that.
But so should we abuse them in the womb and murder them in the womb so that they don't live a life?
But they're not being murdered. They don't have a heart.
They are. Right. Well, because life begins at the moment of fertilization, when the sperm fertilizes the egg.
But it doesn't have a heartbeat. A living being has a heartbeat.
No, science has said that it's a human being from at the moment of fertilization, and the heartbeat begins at 21 weeks. But before that, it's still a human being. God's still developing the child in the womb. That's when life begins, when the sperm fertilizes the egg. And at that point,
why are you in front of a high school? We're trying to graduate. That's what
we're bringing free education to you.
That's all we're trying to do is just graduate. Not hear about abortion should be illegal. It's murder. I'm not trying to hear this at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Well, I mean, this high school people support murdering babies. They need to see what they support,
so you telling me
so that they don't murder their own babies.
Kids up in here having babies? No. Especially this motherfucking school. It's gonna be the spawn of the goddamn devil if that's how y'all fucking feel. For real. None of these people up here need to be having kids if they get pregnant, bro.
Well, we should murder them in the womb, man. We should murder someone in the womb.
But
you wouldn't advocate for murdering people outside the womb.
I get that's from the abortion, but also there are human beings who give birth to their babies and put them in trash cans.
I know.
Put them in trash bags and throw them away.
Before it has to even go through that.
Because that's actually murder. That's hurting the baby.
Yes, and this is too. This is too.
Abortion
And we know
is
when and where this is
protecting
happening.
the motherfucking baby.
No, it's
Duh.
not. You can't protect someone by murdering them. That doesn't make any sense, ma'am.
I mean, she got a point there. You got a point.
If you get an abortion earlier,
It's even worse before
like
the son.
early, it's.
This was early.
I don't think it's like I personally do not. I know we have our own opinions, but I do.
Well, what is facts? What are facts? Science and biology, they affirm that it's a human being from the moment of fertilization. Whatever we think, whatever I think or feel, if whatever you think or feel, if it doesn't line up with what's factual, then it doesn't matter what we think. It matters what's true.
It's 7:36.
I'll tell my teacher I'm not here. But
Yeah, because your school is not going to teach you this.
Fucking making a big
No,
fucking
because
scene.
it's a bunch of bullshit.
Y'all want to make a scene?
Bring-
Let's make a scene.
Bring you for
That's why they
education
had-
this morning.
That's why they had y'all leave the last time, because
But,
y'all
like-
should not be out here showing us pictures of fucking fetuses.
That's, ma'am, you're proving that we need to be here because people here support murdering babies.
Yeah, I support abortion.
Let me ask you a
Because
question.
what if an 11-year-old
Yeah,
got
yeah.
raped?
No, of course not. I'm a man.
Yep.
Of course not. I'm a man.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yep.
What about your opinion, sir? Does your opinion matter?
Because tell me if an 11-year-old girl gets raped and gets pregnant, she do not need to have that kid. She could
She already has a
die
kid, ma'am.
just
She already
because
has a
she's
kid.
fucking
She
pregnant.
could let her baby be adopted by a couple that wants
Right,
to
okay, you
love
know
that
what?
baby.
That's a bunch of fucking bullshit because I'm in foster care and the whole fucking system is fucked. So y'all have no
That doesn't mean that you murder people, ma'am. You don't
y'all
murder.
haven't seen it from inside the situation. No, you
Ma'am, you're justifying
Would you
murder.
rather have been murdered as a baby?
Yes, most definitely.
Would you rather
I
been
should
murdered
not
in the
have had
womb?
to
I
go
hope
through the
not.
shit that I went through
I'm
when
not
I was
in
a
a bad
child.
situation.
For sure.
Really sad.
Should have been
It all depends
my
on the
mom
situation.
should not have been
Not according to the law of God. The law of God says you shall not murder.
Y'all really
I
are
don't
fucking dumb.
Well, God
Well, but
had a different idea.
everybody knows that God
Well,
exists.
God didn't know
Everybody
what
knows
the fuck
that.
he was doing when he
Might be a
made the
God. I don't
dinosaurs.
know
He
that there's
just
a God.
made them
I
fucking
know that
go
there might
away.
be.
Like, why he
Well,
even put them on
there's
the
plenty of
earth?
evidence in
He was gonna
creation
take
that God
away.
exists.
God ain't always right, obviously, huh?
Well, but you're at least open, right? You know, there's a possibility. Because I mean, we didn't all just come here out of random chance. I mean,
Evolution.
no, that doesn't explain how. Like, look at the human body, how complex it is.
Evolution.
Evolution can't do that.
We
Evolution cannot produce DNA, the book of life. Evolution can't make that car just appear out of nowhere with all the intricate design.
made cars.
Yeah,
Man-made cars.
But where did man get the intelligence to make cars?
Because monkeys have an intelligence of a human. So do dolphins.
But see,
These are animals that we came from.
but see that the point there is man has intelligence to design a car, and this Earth shows incredible design. The human body, the human eye shows incredible design, and it doesn't make any sense that we just came out of nowhere, out of an explosion.
Okay, so let's say there is a God.
Mm-hmm.
So God is creating these people who are murdering your babies.
Yeah, we're all created in the image of God, all of us.
It ain't a miracle,
God
that's for
did
sure.
this.
That, it
God
ain't a miracle.
created
We
everything.
already
Right? He
overpopulated.
created abortion.
No, we have the
Oh my
ability to
God.
sin against
This
Him, to
is
rebel
your
against
God
Him.
at work.
We have the ability to
At work.
murder people.
This is your
God
God
gives
at
us.
work.
But
Yeah.
he,
Right there.
but he,
Oh no, the
He
abortion
makes
part.
every
Yep.
little
The abortion
he
part.
created.
God has a plan,
He
right?
created what
Well,
you
obviously,
think. He
this
created
is
what
planned.
other people think.
He gives you the ability to think about things, yes.
Yes.
But he did. But it's not in His will for us to
Bro,
choose to
He
sin
knows
against
all
Him.
our thoughts, though, correct?
Yes,
he knows all the things that we think about. So if he didn't want abortion, why didn't he stop it?
Well, that's why He has us here,
He does give you
to speak
But
out
at
against
the
it.
beginning, at the beginning of abortion, if he didn't want it at all, why didn't he stop it altogether? Like
Well,
when it first started, why didn't he just?
Because
end
there
it?
is no fucking God.
There is, ma'am, and you
Please,
know God
let's go.
exists. You know God exists.
I don't.
You do.
know that there's
No,
a-
there ain't no fucking proof that God exists.
Sure, there's. Look at the complexity.
That is literally a
Look at the
crock.
complexity of this Earth. The complexity of the
Yeah,
human
okay,
body, your
so
eye.
You think that all of the life on Earth happens to be right
Your
here?
eye happened by chance, son. The design
Man.
of your eyeball happened
Yep.
all by chance.
You know what Charles Darwin said? He said
It definitely wasn't God.
Charles Darwin
Fuck
said the
yeah.
human eye is
You know
so
what? I
complex
used to believe
he couldn't
in God,
explain it.
But not anymore because I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed for the shitty things in my life to change and nothing fucking changed. So I should have been aborted so I didn't even have to go through that shit or have to deal with even thinking that there was really a God because obviously there's fucking not.
And that doesn't prove God exists. It
Bro,
just proves that you're not happy with him.
Please leave, bro. Please. Please.
Why are you so upset, man?
Because y'all are fucking bullshit. And you shouldn't be at a motherfucking high school telling kids to not
Jesus
abort.
healed the sick. Jesus made the blind see, the
You
lame
should've been
walk,
aborted.
the deaf hear.